Today is December 5th, the Tuesday of the first week of Advent. And Isaiah says, on that day, the root of Jesse set up as signal for the nations, the Gentiles shall seek out, for his dwelling shall be glorious. Now Isaiah mentions Jesse's stump. So what is a stump? A stump means that the tree was cut down, so you have a stump. Now, there's a lot of reasons why you want to cut down a tree. Maybe you want some more light, maybe you want a nice view, but every time there's a stump in the Old Testament, it means that the tree was cut down because it was diseased, because it's not bearing much fruit. But with this stump, which is unique about this stump, is that the root system, the root ball underneath the stump is still healthy. So what happens is that when you have a healthy root system underneath, you have a sprout that pops up. Now imagine you're going into your garden, you have a weed, and you're going to pull the weed up by the root. So you have the weed that's sticking up like that, and then you have a little teeny root underneath it. Now imagine the same sprout that's about the same size of the weed that you have in your garden, but this time instead of a little piece of root system, you have a root ball that's half the size of your zip code. It's enormous, and this huge root system is feeding food and nourishment and nutrition into your little stem that's sticking out of the stump. And it's an amazing thing. So what's happening here is that when we can maybe we consider ourselves weak, maybe fragile, maybe we're very small and insignificant, but we got to remember that what makes us really powerful is that we're attached to a huge root system. God's grace is huge, which is pouring into us and feeding us to make us grow really strong. So never forget that. Remember that your power is really, even though you may feel weak, that you're attached to an enormous root system, that you're connected to a root system that's divine, that can really feed us and make us strong.